January, aka Veganuary, is the time of year when a lot of people try to lean into eating healthy. But eating vegan does not always mean eating healthy. So, here with some tips on how to incorporate healthy vegan cuisine into your life is executive chef Nina Curtis. Hey, Nina, welcome.
Hi, Jackie. Thank you for having me. How are you this day?
I know. You know what? I'm doing all right. I want to ask you first to help people wrap their head around this notion that when you eat vegan food, you're automatically eating healthy food. And that's not necessarily the case, correct?
Just because you say you're vegan doesn't mean you're eating healthy. There are a lot of processed foods on the shelves that qualify as vegan that necessarily aren't healthy. So potato chips are vegan, and that tends to be what newbie vegans do. Oh yeah, I can eat, a cup of soup all day or chips all day. I'm loving this diet, and that is not what we mean.
People want to lean into those comfort foods,
Yes.
and the calories will add up.
But you can have healthy comfort foods.
Yeah.
You can have healthy mac and cheese, but a whole food diet, a whole foods plant-based diet is more bioavailable. So it breaks down in the body faster. And that's the huge difference in processed food and whole foods.
And so if you had to give, quick advice to somebody who for Veganuary, right? They're like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to try this. What's some quick advice you would give to people who are really trying to, because I remember when I started, it took me a minute to wrap my head around, now I got it, but it took me a minute to wrap my head around, how to cook vegan in my own kitchen.
I always start off with what are the foods you like? Because if we can transfer or transition with familiar things, flavors and textures, it really helps us want to stick with it. The second thing that's so important that we practice in our kitchen, the commercial kitchen in our cafe, the Vitalized Cafe, is organization. You want to organize what you're doing, especially when you're going to spend more time potentially making your food items from scratch.
So you have come up with some great recipe ideas, some great dishes to give us, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So what you got starting with breakfast?
This is a Blue Magic coconut smoothie bowl.
Ooh.
And Blue Magic is an extract from spirulina, but it's anti-inflammatory. It gives you energy. It's really great for the joints.
Okay. Oh,
and then my favorite, who doesn't like an all-American egg, sausage, and toast breakfast?
Yeah.
So here I've made the egg with tofu. I've added kala namak, salt. It has a little turmeric, so you see the yellow. I always like cheese in my eggs, whatever world I was dancing in. I have my sausage, and I have my toast.
I love that. Okay, good stuff. So let's move on to the next dish that you have.
This is a hummus wrap with collard greens, and you can buy your favorite hummus. I'm not asking you to get chickpeas and go through all that. And then I just took some garlic roasted artichoke.
Oh yeah, artichokes. Yeah. Ooh.
As my side. But if you wanted your chips, you could throw some chips because you have enough fiber and goodness here to kind of gobble that chip up. Just don't eat the whole bag. And then this is our barbecue jackfruit sandwich on a ciabatta bun with pickled red cabbage. And then I just did a side salad.
So what else you got? I guess we're moving into the dinner category.
Let's go with our Asian infused or inspired dish. This is a yuba noodle, but you could use any noodle that you want. But I've put collard greens in it. I got cubed tofu, and I did a lemongrass ginger sauce.
That looks so good.
So this is fonio, Jackie, and fonio is a African grain. So I made a jollof, which is a West African dish. For this dish, I took portobello mushroom, cut it on the bias like you would almost a steak.
Yeah.
And then I marinated it with some teriyaki ginger.
With some of the things that you talked about, and then the plating, is it hard to make these dishes?
No, it's so easy. Everything I've shown you is accessible at most grocery stores.
Well, I want to let everybody know you can find out more on healthy vegan eating and all of Chef Nina's recipes by following her on social media at Botanical Chef. And of course, if you want any more information on vegan lifestyle, just head to my website, vegansexycool.com. Chef Nina, thank you as always. This has been really good. I'm going to try these recipes. They look really delicious and
Thank you.
easy